Best 30 Iconic Quotes movie Sunset Boulevard, 1950. Sunset Boulevard, 1950, directed by Billy Wilder, is a dark and haunting exploration of Hollywood's allure and its devastating cost. The film masterfully intertwines noir and psychological drama, spotlighting the faded glory of the silent film era. The story follows Joe Gillis, William Holden, a struggling screenwriter, who becomes entangled in the world of Norma Desmond, Gloria Swanson, a forgotten silent movie star desperate to reclaim her fame. Living in isolation within her decaying mansion on Sunset Boulevard, Norma clings to delusions of a triumphant comeback. Her butler, Max von Mayerling, Erich von Stroheim, enables her fantasies, secretly harboring a tragic past connection to her. As Joe agrees to edit Norma's self-written screenplay about Salome, he becomes increasingly trapped by her obsessive behavior. The relationship spirals into manipulation and deceit, culminating in a dramatic and fatal confrontation. Norma's iconic descent into madness is immortalized in her chilling line, "All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up." Sunset Boulevard is a timeless critique of Hollywood's fleeting stardom and the perils of unfulfilled ambition. Its sharp dialogue, haunting performances, and iconic imagery make it a masterpiece that continues to resonate with audiences decades later. Norma Desmond, Gloria Swanson, and quote, "I am big. It's the pictures that got small, and quote, we didn't need dialogue. We had faces, and quote, all right, Mr. DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up, and quote, no one ever leaves a star. That's what makes one a star, and quote. You see, this is my life. It always will be, and quote. There's nothing tragic about being 50, unless you're trying to be 25, and quote. Without me, there wouldn't be any Paramount studio, and quote. Stars are ageless, aren't they, and quote. We didn't need voices, we had faces, and quote. I'll show them. I'll be up there again, and quote. You're Norma Desmond. You used to be in silent pictures. You used to be big, and quote. I'm still big. It's the pictures that got small, and quote. I've made up my mind. We'll make it all come true again, and quote. I can still feel the warmth of the spotlight, and quote. The studio made a fortune with me, and quote. I'm going to be wonderful in my new picture, and quote. I never needed words, just expression, and quote. Madness. This is what it means to be alive, and quote. Joe Gillis, William Holden, and quote. You're Norma Desmond. You used to be in pictures, and quote. Audiences don't know somebody sits down and writes a picture. They think the actors make it up as they go along, and quote. The whole place seemed to have been stricken with a kind of creeping paralysis, out of beat with the rest of the world, and quote. There's nothing tragic about being 50, unless you're trying to be 25, and quote. I made up my mind I'd get out as soon as I could, and quote. Sometimes it's interesting to see just how bad writing can be, and quote. This was to be my big opportunity, but it turned out to be just a garage job, and quote. You don't yell at a sleepwalker. He may fall and break his neck, and quote. Aren't you forgetting something, Norma? I'm not an executive. I'm just a writer, and quote. Max von Mayerling, Erich von Stroheim, and quote, Madame is the greatest star of them all, and quote, you see, Madame is quite insane, and quote, I was her first husband. I'm probably the only one who truly cared for her, and quote, you must understand, she was always a star, and quote, I built her the greatest house on Sunset Boulevard, and quote, dialogue exchanges. Joe, and quote, you don't expect me to fall in love with you, and quote, Norma, and quote, I don't expect you to. I've always been in love with you, and quote, Joe, and quote, you don't yell at a sleepwalker, and quote, Norma, and quote, you don't think this is a murder plot, do you, and quote, Norma, and quote, I've written the script myself. It's about Salome, and quote, Joe, and quote, she's a great part. You're just right for it, and quote, Joe, and quote, you're not going to try a comeback, and quote, Norma, and quote, I hate that word. It's a return, and quote, Norma, and quote, what are you doing in this ratty apartment, and quote, Joe, and quote, just paying the rent, and quote, miscellaneous quotes, and quote, this is Sunset Boulevard, the boulevard of broken dreams, and quote, Joe Gillis, and quote, the dream she clung to so desperately had enfolded her, and quote, Joe Gillis, and quote, she was the greatest star of them all, wasn't she, Mr. Gillis, and quote, Max von Mayerling.